What happens when respect turns into revenge and boxing legends start throwing hands outside the ring? This ain't just a beef, it's war. After Canelo Alvarez knocked out Terence Crawford with a single, brutal punch right in front of the cameras, fans thought it was the end. But trust me, it's only just begun. Terence Crawford is finally breaking silence from his hospital bed, bruised, stitched up, and fired up. And according to Bud, this is no longer just business, it's personal. You're about to witness the start of one of the most intense rivalries boxing has seen in years.
Crawford is not a small brother in this fight. Crawford looks like a physical threat to Canelo. If we're looking at it 1-to-1, this is a dangerous fight. I'm telling you all, we can't deny that there is a more level ground when we look at them face to face now, with the physical aspect of this fight being the most dominant aspect of why people feel Canelo would win. I'm saying that now we have to reevaluate this. It's not as far off as we may believe.
Let's rewind to just 3 days ago, when chaos erupted backstage at a charity event in Las Vegas. Everything was supposed to be chill, Canelo doing PR, Bud strolling with his crew. But the moment their eyes met, the atmosphere changed instantly.
Is there anything that scares you, Canelo Alvarez? What frightens you?
Nothing about boxing.
No.
This is what I love.
Yeah.
So.
No gloves, no security quick enough. Just one man, Canelo Alvarez, unleashing years of built-up tension with a clean right hook to Crawford's jaw. Cameras caught it all. TMZ posted it. Social media exploded within minutes.
Things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out.
And Crawford was out cold, carried off by his team. The pound-for-pound king hospitalized from a punch that didn't even come inside the ring. But this wasn't random violence. Canelo snapped for a reason, months of disrespect, insults, and trash talk finally boiling over.
On the streets, you and Canelo, what would it look like?
Come on, man. Y'all know what I do. Ain't got to talk about it on the streets. I'm going to be against anybody. I ain't never going to say another man going to whoop me. So, you know what I mean? That's your answer right there.
I guess in Guadalajara, you think it'd be a little different on the streets if Terence came to town?
I think every city, every place is different, no? It's different. But we don't talking about the streets. We're talking about boxing, the beautiful sport of boxing. So that's different, way different than the streets.
Crawford called Canelo out, accusing him of ducking bigger fights, claiming Canelo only fights smaller guys, and even saying he could beat Canelo in a street fight. Those words hit differently when you're talking about a 4-division champ who's carried boxing for years.
I don't respect him anymore because he say I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that, and then he tried to, maybe Turki Alashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to like he walked me back, and that's why I pushed him. And like I say, don't f with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? Saunders. Oh.
He pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be almost the same.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/box.
Now, from his hospital bed, Bud is making it clear this ain't just beef anymore. It's personal. He warns that Canelo will regret throwing that punch. Reports say Crawford suffered a fractured orbital, a mild concussion, and swelling, but he remains confident, saying, "I was caught off guard, but I'm still me." This isn't hype, this is revenge, legacy, blood.
When you say, I want Canelo, is there anybody in the camp that would say, not ready for this?
That's a big boy. He's strong. That's a conversation. It's not just, oh man, you will whoop his ass.
Yes, man. Type,
You know what I mean? I'm not worried about Canelo. I'm not thinking about Canelo. I'm just focused on his real match.
In a small way, is this a stepping stone to your dream fight?
I don't look at fights as stepping stones. It's about now.
What many forget is that this beef has been simmering for years. Back in 2021, Crawford publicly accused Canelo of ducking black fighters. That comment went viral, and Canelo responded, "I fight who's in front of me." But the tension never really went away.
The only fighter in boxing that I will say is not ducking anyone in terms of weight, class, title, and most importantly, race. I'm not buying that. No, I don't agree with it. Oh my dude, I got a shot. No, I'm not giving you a props because I was almost sure that you was going to be on the other side of the fence talking about Canelo Alvarez is absolutely avoiding some very split and skillful black fighters. Now, with that being said, I do think he is being strategic, and I do think there are some fighters who are so skillful, but they don't bring the bag the way they need to. So I think it's more so risk reward. I don't think it's about like, I can't eat this guy. It's more so like, if I do fight this guy, what am I really getting? So I'm right there with you. I don't think it has to do with, black fighters per se. I think he's just being, strategic and people that he's.
Crawford kept climbing, beating Spence, shutting everyone up, while Canelo faced criticism for choosing easier opponents lately. Fans craved a showdown. Canelo always said Bud was too small, but that punch proved he felt threatened, that he needed to remind everyone who's boss.
Even though you see a small fighter, when you look in his eyes, do you see a fighter that could possibly beat you?
No, never.
So,
Never.
Of course, some say this was staged, that the punch was fake, or just a stunt to boost pay-per-view sales. But here's the thing, this isn't an exhibition. It's a legacy-defining fight. If that punch was fake, both fighters deserve Oscars. Judging by the reactions and chaos afterward, it felt real.
True that you made $170 million from this fight?
I made a lot of money, the most money I've made ever.
60 million households, Jake.
250 million people. So it's all downhill from here.
No, for sure.
This tension is off the charts. Canelo is on a mission to remind the world he's still the face of boxing. But lately, he's been acting different, losing composure, swinging wildly, and showing frustration. That's not the usual calm, calculated Canelo. That's desperation creeping in. Meanwhile, Crawford walks tall, with nothing to lose. If he wins, he's a legend overnight. If he loses, he dared greatly.